No, Giannis is the best player in the NBA. Skip, did you realize he is the first player to have a 30-10-5 season with 50% field goal shooting since Wilt? Since Wilt.
Okay.
Damn near 50 years ago. He's the best player. It seems to me that injuries impacted everybody else except Steph and Dame. LeBron James is not the 13th best player in the NBA.
I'll buy that.
I don't care what anybody says. LeBron James is still a top 10 player.
He is. I agree.
Whether you want, where you rank him in the top 10, he is a top 10 player.
That is fair and accurate.
For me, Giannis is the current best player in the NBA. He happens to be the best player on the best team, and his numbers are even better than when he won the MVP. So for me, it's Giannis is the best player in the NBA. Joel Embiid deserves to be in the top 5. I think for the longest time, Skip, he was right outside of the top 5. I think he was 6, maybe at 7 at one point in time. But, yeah, he definitely needs to be in the top 10, averaging 33, 10, and 4. Or if he could have got up to 5, he'd be a player that's 30, 10, and 5 on 50% field goal percent shooting. But Giannis is the best player in the NBA currently.
Shannon, there's one enormous glitch in your argument for Giannis. He can't shoot.
But he's shooting 55% from the floor, Skip. How you do that?
Okay, those are dunks. I'm talking about shooting jump shots. He can't shoot a lick.
So if I kick the ball in and you shoot it in and I get 2 points, you get 2 points. So what?
From 3, he is shooting 27.5%. He doesn't qualify in the big picture, but if he did, he would be even worse than the worst qualifier, who is Banchero, who's still at the very bottom, just above Russ, although Russ did make a couple against your Lakers that I still can't believe. But 27.5 is horrendously bad, but this is worse. From the free throw line, he's 64.5%.
Yes.
Yet he shoots the most free throws in the league. He can get to the free throw line, but he can only make 64.5%. That ranks 121st of 124 qualified. He is a liability at the free throw line in large part because he gets there so often. If he didn't get there very often, it wouldn't really matter. It'd be inconsequential. But he's leaving a whole lot of points on the floor because nobody shoots more per game. Nobody has shot more overall than Giannis. Free throws. They're called free throws because they're free money. You can just go up there and from 15 feet, you can score a point and then another point.
Right.
So my point is that you have to disqualify him to some extent because he's such a liability from 3 in the free throw line. He didn't used to shoot threes at all. Now he will. If you dare him, he will shoot threes. He's just not very accurate shooting threes. So the flip side is Joel Embiid. I keep telling you, I've been telling you now for 3 months, in my life, I've never seen a better 7'1" shooter. I'm talking about jump shooter, distance shooter than this man. I know Dirk is in the conversation, but Dirk's not a post player.
No.
He's 7 feet tall, but he's a one-legged
He's not a center.
Yeah, he's not a center.
You got to relegate this to centers because Kevin Durant can outshoot both of them.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But listen, Joel Embiid, touch, arc, just sweetness of swishing three-point shots or free throws.
Let me ask you this. If I poll 30 general managers, who you think going first? Okay, I'll give you Jokic, Giannis, and Embiid. Which one you think getting drafted first out of the 30 GMs?
Well, I know I can only answer for me. I'm taking brotherly love over there. I got brotherly love for brotherly love.
I fear the deer.
Yeah?
I fear the deer.
Okay.
I'm taking Giannis. Because Giannis, who's the better defender?
Boy, that is close.
It ain't close.
It's very
close. He wasn't close to what?
Well, I'm glad you got off the guy on the left.
Don't worry about what I'm off of.
Because you were like mile high, like as in you've been smoking the wrong something.
What about Giannis?
When you were on that guy's side.
You realize Giannis has been defended. You know about close. It's close to what? If you slow dance and you throwing grenades or horseshoes, you got a compelling argument. Giannis has been defensive player of the year. And you saw the chase down that he did on the Wizards player?
He's really good on defense. So is Mr. Big over here.
I think you said really good as an understatement.
Hey, did you see the 2 blocks that Embiid had in the third quarter of the Celtics as they were trying to cut it down to 1 point, and it was Brogdon first? No, sorry. And then it was your man JT, Jason Tatum. Get that you-know-what out of here.
And you remember, Giannis saved the day on several occasions when DeAndre Ayton had to dunk. They threw him the lob, and he had to dunk. And Giannis came out of nowhere. Excuse me. I'm not saying Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is more than worthy of being a top 3. But the current, as we sit here and discuss this topic, best player in the NBA is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Embiid shoots 86% from the free throw line, making 10 out of 12 a game. So he averages 10 makes a game. He has shot the second most free throws, but he cashes his free throws. So he's 86% from free throw. I'm going to say it again. Giannis is 64.5. That is a precipitous drop-off to Giannis. Free throws.
But let me ask you a question. His free throws, until those free throws and three-point shots start costing his team games, it's like Shaq. Shaq wasn't a great free throw shooter, but he didn't cost his team a game. So Giannis,
maybe later in his career.
You remember what he did? You remember what he did in Game 6? They kept the hacker Giannis, and he just kept going to the line. I think he missed one. I think he was like 17 or 18.
He was good at that point.
Okay,
but he's not good right now.
Yeah, he's better back.
Yeah. And by the way, recently at Milwaukee, the guy on the far right here, number 21, with 40 seconds left, shot a three-point shot and swished it like it was a free throw that gave them their first lead coming from 14 down to win the game.
I just saw Bam out of bail do a number on your guy.
Yeah. My guy didn't even try.
He did try. He did try. But see, that's the thing. You see what you just said? Your guy didn't try. When have you ever heard somebody say that about Giannis? When have you ever said anything about Giannis' body language? When have you ever heard say Giannis not giving you effort? So if you're going to deduct Giannis for three-point shooting and free throws, I get to deduct from Joel Embiid not playing all the time, not carrying all the time.
1 week ago last night, Giannis played at Boston and lost by 41 points. Did he care that night? How hard did he play that night?
He played hard. They just, whoa, Skip, you just lost. Just because you lose, that doesn't mean you didn't play hard or you didn't care. Sometimes teams just better than you.
Joel Embiid hit 9 out of 13 shots last night and scored 21 points in 3 quarters.
It wasn't enough.
That's pretty good.
It wasn't pretty good.
Yeah.
Look at Giannis. Giannis, last time I saw Giannis play, he had triple-double. He said, I kind of like these triple-doubles.
Last time I saw Joel Embiid actually play in a game, it was against the very good defensive team, Boston Celtics, and
you said they're not the same. You remember? You said they're not the same as under this guys they were under Udoka.
They rank 3rd in defense.
But that's what you say they're not the same. You say to your eye.
I don't think they're the same.
You know, I know you only can see out of one eye right now. So
I can see out of both eyes. I can see very well. So the point is that when he did that number the other night, I think even you knew in your heart of hearts, that's the best player on the planet.
He had an unbelievable game, but I do not think Joel Embiid is better than Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis is the best player in the league. Yeah.
They tried to put 2 on him, and he would just pull up.
He ain't putting no 2 on him.
Just pull up.
Skip
13 times he was double teamed.
The man 7'2", 310, 315, and he's got 6'6" Grant Williams who weighs 235.
Yeah. And he had a host of other players trying to come get him, and he would just say, I got this. He's pulling up from 18, 20 feet.
Yeah.
I got this.
Derek White coming late. Marcus Smart coming over there late. Brogdon coming over there late.
Yeah.
Stop it. And you see Giannis just like, and he's been doing this basically the whole season without Chris Middleton.
Wow, that's impressive.
Chris Middleton's an all-star. No matter what you think about it, he is an all-star.
How can you be the best player when you're not even the closer for your own team? Because Chris Middleton closes for them. He always hits all the big shots.
Chris Middleton's been hurt the most bulk of the season. And who has the best record in the NBA, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah.
Greek beat.
Yeah. Best player is in the city of brotherly shove.
Hey, guess what? And when they come out the East this year, he going to ride Game 7, come up on a Harlem.
Is he? Wow. Really?
Yeah. That's how he going to come to the game on y'all. Then what?
I can't wait till Philly plays Milwaukee.
Y'all won't get that far. Y'all won't get that far.
Who's going to stop us?
Yeah, Celtics.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all won't get that far. So you might as well just get that thought out your head. Whatever you were thinking was going how it was going to end for Philly, it don't end that way.
I've been trying to warn you. I've been trying to tell you for 3 months and it's about to come to fruition right before your very eyes.
I will give you this. You were right about one thing. Joel Embiid is going to win the MVP.
Yeah, okay.
But that's where it stops.
That's where it stops or starts.
Okay. You're going to learn the hard way.
I expect you two to put some good dew on these NBA
I mean, look at LeBron's
players.
numbers. 29 points, 50% shooting, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Come on, man. And y'all going to talk about Book, Shea Gilgeous. Come on, Kawhi. How the hell is Kawhi? Skip, stop this now. They're going too far. Kawhi, really?
I'll buy that, and they went too far putting Giannis at the top.
You know, they didn't put Giannis at the top. They put Jokic at the top.
Oh, that's right. Well, that was wrong.
LeBron played 53 games.
Let's see how it all plays out.
Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Subscribe here to get the very latest from Skip and Shannon. Plus, go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.